Hey, what's up, Roxstars? It's Rox with a little bit of talk about what's at the top of the blog, so let's get to it. Alright, you guys, before we get started with the gossip, I got a few house cleaning issues that I got to get through first. First off, something that's been on my mind. A few videos back, and this is only going to make sense to the people that it makes sense to, but a few videos back I had made some comments about a certain celebrity who had a certain issue. And not realizing that somebody in my family also had some of the same similar, that's the same word, right? Some similar issues to the celebrity. So, someone who was watching my video, who I don't even think I knew. However, this person that was watching my video got in touch with my family member and was inquiring if I was low-key trying to shade a certain family member and putting them on blast and, you know, talking about the celebrity and also talking about my family member. And so my family member got in touch with me, wanting to know if I was talking about this certain, you know, talking about them, and I felt really bad because I was not talking about my family member. You guys already know that I rarely talk about my personal life, and I purposely try to leave my family out of certain things, and you know, definitely, for sure, 100%, I would not talk about, even if I had a certain problem with a family member, I would never talk about it on camera. No, I wasn't talking about my family member, and it bothered me that people thought that I might have been trying to do that. I think my family member knows me better than that, but I guess, you know, it was bothering them. So it was on my mind, and I just wanted to make it clear to whoever is watching my videos who might be thinking that I'm talking about a certain, I'm only talking about who I'm talking about. Okay, so, you know, I love my family. I love my family member who was affected. I felt really bad about it afterwards. I was like, damn, Roxanne, you talk too much sometimes. But, you know, on everything that I know and love, I was not talking about, you know, this certain family member. So that's the one thing that I wanted to get through. Secondly, you guys also will remember on a video a couple of weeks ago, I was talking about how fucking hot it was in my office. When I had looked out my window, one of the guys was leaving the office, and I was like, hey, Josh, did they let us leave? Well, I'm going to tell you how small the world is. So Joshua, who's also from California, he's from Moreno Valley, he was talking to his mother on the phone, and his mom mentioned that she watches a girl on YouTube out here in Atlanta, and she mentioned that they were having air conditioner problems at her job, and she also said, hey, Josh, and she was just wondering if he was the same Josh that I might have been talking to. And guess what, y'all? It was. Isn't that crazy? I was just like, how small is this damn world? So yeah, Josh's mama, I believe her name was Sharon, he told me. This is a shout out to Sharon out there in Moreno Valley. Just letting you know that, you know, I appreciate that you watching everything. And Josh is a good guy. He is a good guy. Okay, loves his family, loves his wife, loves his boys. You know, and he's just always been pretty mild-mannered and never rude and, you know, never out of turn. I mean, he's a good person. So you did a good job with him. He actually has the same birthday as my mom. Actually, he has a lot of the same temperament as my mom, even though they're Leos. He almost is right on the border of Virgo. And Virgo temperament is really kind of how he and my mom were. So yeah, just, you know, I was all, because he came and told me in the copy room one day, he was just like, Roxy, let me tell you about my mom's telling, you know, it was just crazy. I was just like, wow, that is really, really crazy. So that was a shout out to Sharon. You guys know I don't do shout outs, okay, because I never really remember. So when people be like, can you shout me out for my birthday? It'd be 4 days later, honey. That'd be so completely out my mind. So I know people are going to be like, I thought you said you don't do shout outs, but this is something that I specifically wanted to remember. And then one last one is, I have a viewer named Ashanti who, I'm telling you guys, she has become my internet fairy godmother. I mean, she's given me gifts in my PayPal a few times. Just, you know, wake up one morning and it's a little bit of something extra in my PayPal, y'all. So yesterday I woke up and she had sent me a Dunkin' Donuts gift card. Y'all know how excited I was about that shit. Okay, so yeah, used it yesterday, used it today. Really, really appreciative. You guys are really, really good to me. Even if you don't, I mean, you know, nobody has to give me anything, obviously. But just the fact that, you know, you guys are all really good to me. You know, respectful. We don't get crazy here. My comments, everybody. I mean, it's a good experience, y'all. It's a good Friday. It's not even Good Friday, but it is a good Friday. I'm feeling good, y'all. So anyway, we had to get through all of that. Had to get through the shout outs. Had to clear up the shit with the family. Okay, and yeah, let's get on to the gossip now. Alright, you guys, first up on my list of things to talk about is we have to talk about the death of Joan Rivers, who died at the age of 81. She died yesterday from complications. Actually, I guess the official death, you know, I don't think they even said officially what it was, but I believe she had a heart attack. And what happened was last Wednesday she went in for a throat procedure, something going on with her vocal cords, and they thought that it was going to be a pretty you know, invasive and quick surgery, whatever it was that they had to do. As soon as they started putting down the tube down her throat, I guess, to whatever they was going to do with the tube down her throat, she stopped breathing. And I think that they said that she went into cardiac arrest, and then from then on, you know, they put her in an induced coma, trying to get her brain to relax so she can heal. And she just never came out of it. And you know, last week they were talking about like she was going to die, so I really feel like they expected it to happen, because all last week, last Friday and Saturday, it was kind of to the point where everybody was just like, you know, it's not looking good. So yeah, she did finally die yesterday morning, I believe. Real sad. I mean, 81 years old, definitely not a spring chicken or anything, but you know, I think we all have seen Joan Rivers on Fashion Police, and you know, just, you know, in her regular day life, she just did not seem like it was time for her to die. But of course, you know, we all can never tell when it is our time, and when it's our time, it's definitely our time. So real sad. Just, I feel sorry for her daughter and her grandkid. It was just so suddenly, like, I wonder what's going to happen. I don't even know if Fashion Police is going to continue on, because Joan Rivers definitely was the center of that show. It's going to be just a lot of changes at E, I'm sure, and whatever goes on with that. So just wanted to give our condolences to Joan Rivers, a very funny woman. People say she was harsh and everything, and and she could be. However, you know, you definitely had to appreciate the fact that she had come a long way, and had made a lot of strides in the comedy world, the entertainment world, the world as a woman. Just accomplished a lot. So yeah, we're gonna send out our condolences and say rest in peace, Joan Rivers. Next up, you guys, we got to talk about this iCloud leak. So it's not even really a leak. Evidently, some hackers got into this virtual whatever the fucking iCloud is, y'all. I don't fuck with the iCloud because I don't understand it, and I don't want my shit up in some kind of virtual somewhere. So the only thing that I have going to my iCloud is my contacts. Definitely don't have my photos, and thank you, Jesus, for that. And I hope that all of y'all out there who's watching this will think twice on the old iPhone iCloud photos going up there too. And I'll tell you why. Evidently, these hackers thought it would be a good idea to get into all of the celebrity accounts for iCloud, their photos. And y'all, I done told you plenty of times that these goddamn phones gonna be the death of us, right? These phones get us in so much goddamn trouble. I'm telling you, before digital, and if we would just stayed analog, okay, and didn't have these smartphones, and just, you know, old school Motorola flip phone, okay, the big one like I had back in the day with the leather case on it with the antenna, yeah, if we would have stayed with that, we wouldn't even be going through this right now. But you know, had to get the smartphones. The smartphones has made us act dumb. So, and we've all done it. Even if we didn't send the pictures anywhere, we've all taken pictures of ourselves in the mirror. I will admit that I have too, just because I want to see what I look like. Okay, I want to take the ass shot. I want, you know, and ladies, it's very important that you know exactly what's going on with your body from all angles. Okay, get that camera down. Is that too much information? Get that camera down up in there, y'all. Okay, and see what's going on. Folds, flaps. It'd be all kind of shit going on. You will be amazed. All right, y'all. Somebody mama watching me. Let me get it back together. So anyway, all these celebrities accounts, their iCloud accounts have been hacked, and there's been, you know, threatenings of different celebrity. Jennifer, you know, the chick, the cute little young spunky spry girl, what's her name, Jennifer Lawrence, and a whole bunch of other people. Well, one of the homegirls then got caught up into it too, y'all, and that would be Jilly from Philly. Yes, Jill Scott is one of the victims of the iCloud hack, and there's pictures of her floating around. I saw it on shaderoom.com. There is pictures of her in the nude. Now, one picture is she has on like a half robe tied at her waist. The part that's tied at her waist is hanging down, so it's covering her cooch, and her boobs are being covered, you know, but she took the picture of that. You can see how big and full her boobs are. And then another one is her in the nude with her boobs, you know, kind of sagging. And I won't say kinda, then, you know, motherfuckers is sagging for sure. And, you know, her bush or whatever down there, she's nude. But I think her face is covered either by the phone. I think the face is covered by the phone. So Jill has come out and said that the picture of her in the robe is definitely her. The other picture is not her. Now, I loves me some Jilly. I do, Jill. I love you. And I rolls with you and everything. But I'm going to have to go on and say, baby, yeah, now that's you. You know that's you. And that's you. Okay, now your hair is the same. I think it's you. Now, if it was me and my pictures got out like that, I would say the same thing. If my face was covered, even if my face was on that bitch, I'd be like, that ain't me. Somebody done photoshopped that on me. That ain't me, okay? She said something about she doesn't have that gap in between her legs. And yeah, okay. All you got to do is open your legs up, and then the gap is there, okay? So, and I don't think that it's all that bad, because it's not like she put it out there. And I think that, you know, her privacy was definitely interrupted, and yeah, but yeah, that's you, Jill, girl. If you don't stop it. Did you guys see it? Tell me if you guys think that that's definitely Jill Scott. She doesn't look bad. I mean, you know, her boobs are kind of saggy or whatever, but I mean, I don't even know men. Do you really care about the sagging boobs when it's, you know, when it's all said and done, when we fixing to get busy? Yeah, I know in the magazines, and you know, I know that, you know, with Instagram and social media being so big and photos, everybody's, you know, got this idea that we supposed to have the perfect boobs, the perfect ass, the perfect cooch, okay, perfect legs, stomach gotta be. That is not the reality, okay? Bitches is big, okay? Motherfuckers got big titties that hang down, and men ain't got no problem lifting the motherfuckers up and doing what they gotta do. Telling you, they don't give a fuck about no stretch marks. You lay your ass back and let them titties flap around and do whatever, push them up to the front, leave your bra on, whatever you gotta do. Okay, I know it's more of a woman issue than a man issue, but I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I don't see no issue with it. So yeah, that's you, Jill. Okay, we you know, if it walks and talks and quacks like a duck, then damn it, it's a duck. So yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think though. Did y'all think that was her? And did you think it even looked bad? I normally stay away from all this Floyd Mayweather and all his bitches, because I'm telling you, I can't keep up, okay? There's so many damn women, but I definitely do know who Miss Jackson is. Now, Miss Jackson is the last kind of official girlfriend that Floyd Mayweather had for any length of time, who left him and went on and now is with Nelly. But every day is some, I don't know, Bad Medina and the other chick who's the mama, somebody named Melissa. You know, it's like, it's a whole bunch of women. It just cracks me up how these women just all vie for this certain spot in his life. I mean, Floyd is paid, obviously, and these women don't care, okay? He got baby mamas, and, you know, he got his women and his side bitches, and I can't even be trying to stick up with that, stay up with that, so. Let me put this on quiet for somebody call me. So anyway, Chantel, I think her name is Chantel Jackson. She has now opened up a lawsuit that she is going to sue Mr. Floyd Mayweather. She said that the time that they were together, that he, you know, he assaulted her. He hit her a few times. When you read read what she says, or, you know, watch the video of what she says, it's a lot of him strong-arming her. Sounds like he grabs her by her arms and twists her arm and, you know, kind of pushes her around, yanks her around. Not no real from what I could remember when I was reading it. Not no real just bust a bitch in the nose, you know, he ain't fucking her up like that, but, you know, still, ain't no man should be grabbing and twisting your arm and, you know, pulling at you and everything. She said that he pulled a gun on her a few times and threatened to shoot her toe off. I was like, the fuck is going on? We shooting off toes now? God damn. Even your goddamn toes not safe, y'all. Chantel is suing for assault, battery, defamation, and invasion of privacy. And we know all about the fact that he put out her abortion report. The paperwork from the abortion said that was why he left her, because she aborted the twins. And shit like that just should not be put out. Okay, I'm just, you know, it's a certain line, it's boundaries that you need. Nobody needs to know that she went and got a fucking abortion. That is definitely her choice. I mean, all of it is fuckery to me, if you ask me, but you know, if he did it and she can get some money out of it, I mean, you know, why not? You know, he's probably going to try to settle out of court because he's got all this money, and maybe he just want to get, yeah, but something tells me he's going to try to fight it, because for whatever reason, I think he really, really liked this girl, and I think that his ego was so fucked up and bruised from this that, you know, it's probably going to be a fight. But, you know, I have a feeling she's going to get something out of it. She's going to definitely get something out the deal. I mean, we already know that he has domestic violence problems in the past. So, you know, I ain't mad. So, it ain't gonna change nothing. He gonna still have all his hoes around him, and, you know, everybody gonna be fighting for attention, and, you know, Floyd Mayweather, whatever. Okay, but that's the story on Miss Chantel Jackson suing Pretty Boy Floyd. Alright, you guys, so a little update on old CiCi. Evidently, Sierra has found it in her heart to give Future another chance, and this is all for the sake of family, the fact that they have a 4-month-old son. I guess she really wants it to work. Listen, I don't even know really what to say about this. I mean, yes, nobody wants to raise their children, you know, in a broken home. I totally get it. She comes from a family, I believe her parents are still together, and, you know, so that's kind of the picture that she has in her mind. I mean, all that is fine, all that is good. You know, Rocky is all for giving folks second chances and everything, but you got 4 baby mamas. I mean, really, you ain't really got the best track record, okay? I mean, I'm good on, I'm gonna say we can get a 2, maybe a 3 baby mama, no, a 2 baby mama minimum, okay? 2, maybe 3, okay? Because we're gonna say it like this: that first baby mama was, you know, you fucked around, got somebody pregnant when you was 19, okay? So that one don't really count. That second baby mama is when you finally thought you got it together, about 26, 27, you got married, and then you had babies, and that shit didn't work. So then you got with the third lady, and you had a baby with her because she ain't had no damn kids, and you was like, fuck it, I'm gonna give her 1 more, and then that's it. Okay, so I guess that would be 3 baby mamas, right? But yeah, I don't know, CiCi. I'm worried about you. Yeah, everybody deserves a second chance. This, you know what? Let this just be the second chance that he gets, and that'll be it. But I'm still worried about that other baby mama. What the other baby mama name is, y'all? I don't think I wrote it down. I don't know what her name is, but she, right after CiCi said, you know, right after the news came out that they was going to try to work it out, she going to post on her Instagram, play your position, don't play yourself, or some shit like that. Okay, so I told y'all about them sub tweets and them sub IG messages and all that. Okay, well, I think that this might have something to do with it. So, I'm a little worried about that old baby mama, okay? She seems to have Future's, you know, attention. So we just gonna hope it work out for CiCi. I feel sorry for her, kind of, you know. I was hoping that she learned her lesson, and maybe she has. Okay, maybe she just gonna try to do it one more time and let that be it. But we gonna see, y'all. Some tell me the shit ain't gonna work out, but you know what? I'ma go on and I'ma stay positive for CiCi. But what y'all think? Y'all think that she needed to make this, you know, a go of it? You think that it's gonna work out? You think Future's trying to really be there with her, or you think it's a done deal? What the fuck wrong with Ceelo? I told y'all a long time ago Ceelo was stupid, right? I told you he was an asshole. I told you about the experience that, you know, when he treated my girlfriend so bad at Django's out here in Atlanta. I don't give a fuck about Ceelo. I've been knowing for a long time that he was an asshole. Well, evidently, Ceelo pleaded not guilty. No, he didn't. I'm sorry. Pleelo. Ceelo pleaded no contest to the one felony count of slipping a roofie to a bitch, knocking her out, and then fucking her while she was asleep. Because he pleaded no contest, I guess no contest is sort of like a guilty plea, but not saying it. You know, I guess it's sort of like, I don't know, y'all, but no contest is not really a good plea. It's like almost like you just trying to say, okay, let me be done with it. I guess he wasn't good enough with the fact that he ain't had to do no damn jail time. Okay, the nigga had to get on Twitter and talk about how he feels about rape, okay? And it was foolishness to begin with. It was definitely stupid of him to get his ass up on there. And he gonna say some shit about, rape is not rape if the person doesn't remember it, okay? In order for it to be consensual, a person has to be with you, okay? And the fact that the person is not even awake, you know, he just said a whole bunch of stupid shit. Basically saying, like, I don't think it's rape because she wasn't even awake. Okay, I fucked her and then I went on about my business. She ain't know nothing about it. That shit is crazy. I was just like, what? Who says these kind of things? Something's wrong with Ceelo, y'all. I'm telling you, he is touched. He is stupid. So after he said all this shit on Ceelo, on Twitter, and went back and forth on Twitter with the girl. I mean, not the girl, but with different women, you know, advocates against rape and things like that. You know, people was pissed about it. So in the midst of all that happening, he lost his deal on, oh, my phone is about to die. He lost his deal on his reality show. He got a reality, not my phone, my laptop, y'all. He had a reality show called The Good Life. And honey, I guess they was just like, nigga, you gonna keep up with all this shit if you want to. You ain't got no damn show no more, okay? So they canceled that shit, okay? So then he felt real bad, obviously, after that. So he apologized, and he said that the comments that was made on Twitter was idiotic and not how he feels. And he should not have said it, okay? Now, it's too bad that he had to lose all his shit, you know, before he ain't lost all his shit, okay? I mean, you know, Ceelo's talented. Ain't nobody doubting that. And I'm assuming he's gonna be fine. He just shut the fuck up somewhere. But he lost his show. He's not on the Voice anymore. I mean, he's definitely, you know, suffering some consequences for his actions. But yeah, I'm just like, what? Nigga, you wasn't fine with the fact that you ain't had to go to jail. You go say some stupid shit like that. You should have just let it ride, okay? But you know, a lot of people with that ego, they just have to say something. And usually they put their damn foot in their mouth. So that's it on Ceelo. He ain't got no damn show no more. He ain't on The Voice no more. I don't believe he's going back to The Voice. I just heard that Usher's not coming back to The Voice either. So I don't know what's going to go on there. I mean, who watches The Voice? What celebrity comes out of The Voice? Like, you know, out of people that win, you ain't never, I mean, at least you heard of the damn American Idol people. You don't hear shit about them damn Voice people. That shit is just for show. So anyway, Ceelo, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Alright, you guys, real fast, we'll be glad to know, all you Nene fans out there will be glad to know that Nene got a pretty good gig coming up, okay? She is going to be playing the stepmother to Cinderella on Broadway. So Nene says she don't fuck around with that chitlin circuit. Okay, you and your mama's love and all that, y'all go and do what you do on the road, but damn it, Nene said, honey, the bright lights of New York is what she's talking about. So yeah, she is going to be on Broadway. Her stint of the run of the Stepmama is from November 25th and through the curtain closing on January 3rd. So she's closing the show out. It's been on Broadway for 2 years. I think Kiki Wyatt, is that her name, y'all? Because I always forget. Kiki Shepherd, Kiki Wyatt, Kiki. You know, the cute little black girl that was on BET. What is her name, y'all? It's either Shepherd or Wyatt. I always get the shit fucked up. I know. She's the Cinderella right now, and Nene will be playing the not the fairy stepmother, the stepmama to Cinderella. So, good luck for Nene, y'all. Everybody, we can say what we say about Nene, but honey, Nene got a team that's working for her, and honey, they putting her in all the right places. So good for Nene. Congratulations to you, girl. Y'all gonna go see the show? Oh my god, there's so much shit to talk about. Okay, Sherri Shepherd. There's some bullshit going around saying that Sherri Shepherd has quietly begun dating Johnny Gill. And by quietly, they mean that even them two don't know that they dating. Johnny Gill don't like no fucking Sherri Shepherd. Johnny Gill don't like nobody named Sherri. Johnny Gill don't again, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't think Johnny Gill is straight. I know he been with different women and all. I just, no. So I'm going to say that I don't really believe that one. But whatever. You know, if that's what they want to roll with, then we gonna roll with it too. But yeah, I'm not buying that one. And speaking of Sherri Shepherd, she tried to settle this case with Sal, went on and accepted the fact that maybe she gonna have to pay some damn child support. So she was like, look at here, this is what I'm gonna do for you, Sal. I'm gonna give you $3,000 a month, and I'm gonna give you a settlement of $100,000 flat out. You get out my life, you get out my hair, you and that baby go on somewhere and get out my face, okay? And Sal was like, nah, baby, that that ain't what I'm talking about. I want $10,000 a month in child support, and I want the whole damn prenup thrown out because I signed it under duress. It's not what I meant, and you lied to me, and it was all this other shit. So Sal said no, he ain't going for that one. And I guess if I was Sal and I knew that I was sitting on a golden egg such as Sherri Shepherd, I probably wouldn't have accepted it either. We ain't even gonna go into it. I already told y'all Sherri, hopefully Sherri picks a little bit better next time. And well, they say she with Johnny Gill, okay, and maybe. What y'all think about her and Johnny Gill? Can you imagine that fucking session? I mean, what the hell? All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me go on to the next story. I got some old stupid shit today. Cisco and homeboy from Jagged Edge, I don't even know what his name was, y'all, but Cisco and one of the Jagged Edge singers, they was on this tour. And the tour was a real good lineup, had Babyface and had a whole bunch of other people in it, so it was something that I was like, yeah, okay, that sounded like that was a good time. Well, evidently, Cisco and old boy from Jagged Edge, they got into a fucking fight, backstage. I don't even know what the fight was about. Said something about it being one didn't speak to the other one when they came in the room, nigga shit, It was real strange, the fight, okay? People was laughing. I was like, are they really serious? Are they really fighting? It looked like it might have been one of those kind of play fights that got serious in the middle of it. You be fighting with somebody, you just be wrestling with them, and then all of a sudden they hurt you. So then you get mad, and then that shit turned real serious real fast. So that kind of looks like what happened. But the whole time that they were fighting, somebody was laughing, and I was just like, I couldn't really tell if it was serious or not. Yeah, they got into a fight backstage. Somebody asked me about that. I guess y'all wanted to know. Y'all, Blu Cantrell, y'all remember Blu Cantrell? Looked like Blu Cantrell done got a hold of the same shit that Martin Lawrence had back in the day. Okay, I don't know what exactly went on, but Blu Cantrell took it upon herself to run out her house at 2 o'clock in the morning in Santa Monica out in California, ran down the street, was screaming that somebody was trying to poison her. They had given her some poisonous gas. Evidently, the people couldn't calm her down. She was going on and on about it, and to the point where they called the police, and the police then got and snatched her up, and looked like they didn't put her on a 72-hour, psych eval hold at the, local, whatever it is that wherever they put you, the psych, the hospital for the psych ward, y'all. So we gonna, stretch out the hands of prayer. Lord, touch Blu Cantrell right now. Whatever it is in her mind, fix it. In your name we pray, amen. And that's it. I always liked Blu Cantrell. I don't know where she's been lately, but I don't know if she's on drugs or if she, got some sort of mental issues, or if somebody, I guess somebody could have been trying to poison her, okay? And maybe they just got out of Dodge before anybody could find out. Whatever the issue is, though, I'ma hope that Blu Cantrell is okay. If there's any updates that come out about Blu, I'll let you guys know, okay? Alright, you guys, and lastly, this Love and Hip Hop, all of this shit, we still got shit from the reunion to talk about. First off, really ain't about the reunion, but let's talk about Nico and his wife. Nico and his wife was in a band that was called what was the name? Test Drive. Test Drive was the name of the band, and evidently the band was good. And there was an entertainment company by the name of Superfly. They decided to front Test Drive with some money, so that they can do production, songwriters, studio time, different things, so that they could try to, get this band off the ground. Evidently, the band was pretty good, and Universal Music Group got in touch with them and wanted to sign them. Somewhere along the line of Universal trying to sign them, Nico and his wife decided that they was going to try to cut Superfly out of the deal. Okay, even though Superfly had fronted them all this money. In the midst of them doing this kind of shady, you know, trying to go back door and whatever they was doing, Universal was like, fuck it, we don't want it no more. So the damn deal fell through. After that, well, Superfly was pissed because Test Drive was putting their music on the internet, and they were still performing as a band and all of this, and Superfly was like, damn, we want our money back. So they went to court back in 2008. Nico and his wife, nobody showed up for court, so by default they won their case, and it was a little bit over $500,000. Well, Nico still ain't paid it. Okay, Nico on TV. Okay, he's shouting about all this money he made from his video and all that. Now, Superfly was like, oh, okay, so that's what we talking about now. Well, let me take it on back to the court and see if we can get our money plus some damn interest, which is what happened. So now, Nico and his wife owe $1.2 million, just about $1.2 million. And Superfly is, if they smart, they're going to attach on to all that damn money, supposedly, that they made from their... from his sex tape with Mimi, and you know, so I guess, you know, what goes around comes around. You know, you do shit wrong, and this is what happens. So, you know, I guess all I can say is, hey, Nico, you know, Nico wife, y'all get it together, run Superfly they money. And y'all, we got to talk about this shit with Benzino and Althea and Stevie J and Jocelyn. Now, we done went through the fight. Okay, everybody knew about the fight, and we watched the fight, and we done all made our assessments on who was right and who was wrong and who did what and who hit who and all of that, right? It's over. Not only is it over, but it's over because the shit happened way back in June. Well, I don't really know what it is that Benzino was going through. I have gotten to the point where I think that Benzino is obsessed with the shit that goes on with Stevie J and Jocelyn, because he just continuously post shit on the internet about these two. Now, we all know that Jocelyn and Stevie J got their shit that they just full of, okay? I mean, we all know that they rent the house and they not big balling like they say. I mean, you know, we already know all this shit. So for him to keep on putting out shit about they in they rented mansion, and first he put out one thing that's talking about how Stevie J is ruining his reputation, how she's gonna bring him down, this, that, and the other. Real long dissertation, okay? After that, then he puts out another thing talking about how, you know, they all came to the house and Jocelyn was cool with Althea, and they lights and the gas had gone off and he had to pay the bill and all that. Just like, you know what, why are you telling all this? Because who cares at this point? We all know y'all not friends no more, okay? Whatever. But yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, I think he's obsessed. Something is wrong with him. And, you know, it's, y'all go back and Google Benzino when he was the owner of The Source. And right before The Source was about to close, he was having a lot of legal issues with some chick back then, okay? He was harassing her, sexually harassing her, and giving her a hard time. I think she worked for him. I don't fully remember the story. I didn't go back and check, but Benzino has a history of taking shit way, way, way too far already. So, yeah, y'all gonna look up on that. But, yeah, what is wrong with Benzino, y'all? Is he jealous of him? Does he want him and Althea to be the new Stevie J and Jocelyn? Because I don't think that's not gonna happen. Althea's a cute girl, whatever, but I don't think the personality, you know, it's not quite, it's not the it factor as far as the personality and the grab for the show. For, you know, ain't nobody tuning in to see out there every week with that, oh baby, I don't really know what's wrong with Benzino, but I'm starting to get concerned. I mean, it's getting to the point where I'm just like, are you gonna fuck around and lose your girl behind this? Because she don't even really talk about it too much, but it's really just Benzino. I don't know what, and even Jocelyn and Stevie J don't talk about Benzino, you know, as much as Benzino talks about them. So I don't know what to say, but I'm sick of his ass. I had to unfollow him on Instagram. I was like, I can't take it no more. I got these high ass heels on. Y'all look at my shoes. Ain't they cute? Can y'all see them? They cute, huh? They from Steve Madden. I wish you could see them. Oh, there go Josh pulling up next to me. Let me get the camera. See, y'all see him? He pulling up in the truck there. Sharon, if you watching, there go your baby getting back from wherever he was going. Say hi, Josh. There you go. There you go. Anyway, what was I talking about? Y'all keep on getting distracted. Stevie J and Jocelyn. So Stevie J and Jocelyn supposedly have a TV show in the works, a reality show in the works, and everybody was saying that that was what they were working towards anyway. And you know, it's cool. If they have a show, I'm gonna watch it. A lot of people will watch it. The show will do good. We're gonna have to get together with them and this drug shit. You know, get them some help. Motherfuckers ain't trying to look at nobody high all the damn time. I mean, we had that with Whitney and Bobby. Oh, look at there. See the comparisons? I don't think I want to see them high and fucked up all the time, but you know, I'd sit there and watch some antics between Stevie J and Jocelyn. So we'll see. It's a new TV show alert. I'll tell y'all this. You know, shit is real in these streets, okay? I don't know what Waka was going through, because like I said, the damn reunion been over since June, okay? We in September. Maybe he was mad at the fact that he actually saw it on TV. You know, the fact that Jocelyn jumped on Tammy. But he took it upon himself to get on Instagram with his wife and point like a 9mm Glock. Y'all know shit about no damn guns. Some gun that, you know, look real menacing, okay? Little teeny tiny hole. That bitch look like it will fuck you. What kind of gun was it, y'all? He's pointed at the thing, pointed at the camera, and the caption says something like daddy's home now, or some shit like that. And then he comments how, you know, it didn't make no sense that Stevie J wanted to hit on a woman and all that. And I was just like, what is he talking about? I mean, I haven't watched the fight again, but from what I can remember, Stevie J was never even over there with Tammy. Okay, that was all on Jocelyn. And he didn't ever even touch Tammy. You know, Jocelyn has definitely got his ass, you know, involved in some shit. Okay, obviously, but I was just like, what the fuck wrong with him? Okay, so he didn't decided to put that on the internet. Negro, do you know that's terrorist threats? Okay, they quickly erased it after they put it up, because obviously it wasn't the smartest thing to do. But you know, everybody screen grabbed that, and it's been all over the internet. Just stupid, because you know, he may not get into trouble about it, but it's still just, it just, why are you doing that? With all the gun violence and the shit that people be talking about, why are you putting your, I mean, nigga, we know you from the streets or whatever. Okay, you ain't had to prove it like that. Then for Tammy to say something like, if we were gonna do something, do you really think that we would broadcast it on the internet? Stupid, why you put it on there in the first fucking place? Okay, and I do like Tammy. And, you know, I ain't got no problems with Waka. But I'm going to need them to think a little bit, you know, think a little bit more than what you do. Okay? That's why I said they don't need to be on this show. Because, you know, this show going to get them in more trouble than they needed to be in. Okay? They was a regular couple. I mean, I'm sure they got their issues with him being a rapper and a celebrity and all of that. But they was a regular couple, and now they done got pulled into this bullshit. See, I'm tired of that. I want them to be off the show. Some tell me she gonna be back, though, especially with these last. But I don't even think Waka wants to be on the show. That's why he wasn't at the reunion to begin with. He obviously didn't think it was gonna go down like that, but see, that's, your ass should have been there, right? But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Didn't you think that was a stupid move? It's the same as how niggas be putting weed and, you know, them smoking weed and all of that on the TV. Yeah, on the TV. On the internet. On Instagram. It's just not a smart thing to do. And you always got to know that Big Brother's watching, even if you don't think so. Okay, so yeah, y'all get it together. But yeah, Tammy, Waka, y'all just get off the show. Alright, you guys, so that's it. We do this every week. Okay, so make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you come back. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.